we're gonna keep it kind of short, but I know that this guy has something that he has to talk about when it comes to those Detroit Lions.
That's right. That's right.
So
Listen, shop. First of all, I got it from you, Chris. I got it from
thank
you.
you.
First of all, Chris wants to keep this short because he conveniently was very incorrect with his picks last week.
I like Dougal's pick. I'm going with the Packers. Shout out Wheezy F baby. Yeah, I got to go with the Lions on this one. Not just because of coach, but because I can't root for the people that beat the Eagles. Like I'm actually going Houston. I'm gonna stick with the Houston pick. I'm gonna go with the Bills, man. I think it's a storyline.
So I may or may not have had all four of my picks go through.
All right. 49ers. Dougal's crazy. Y'all already know who I'm going with. Roar, baby. All day. Gotta go with my main man here. Again, the progression of the black quarterback in the NFL. I love to see it. Shout out Lamar. I'm going with the Chiefs here, but I think this is going to be the most exciting game out of all of them.
And Chris didn't.
You missed.
I want to shout out the city of Detroit because that is truly America's city. If you look at the adversity that the city of Detroit has had to overcome in the last 40 plus years to get to where they are today, I believe the Detroit Lions are a beacon of hope that if you keep on going, if you keep on doing the right things, putting the right people in place and taking the actions that you need to take, like we talked about on the show, you too will win 2 playoff games like the Detroit Lions. Shout out. And I'll keep it there for now out of respect for our guests, but I got you next week because the Detroit Lions are beating the 49ers, and I'm calling that here today. Let's go.
Funny enough, our guest, we didn't actually know this. She just let us know she is actually from the great city of Detroit. So
I don't believe in coincidences. I believe God talks.
clearly. Yeah, I think in all honesty, bro, without further ado, we got to bring her up. Let's get a chance to introduce our guest. One, because I know that now she's from Detroit and you guys are going to hit it off a ton because you're going to talk about some of those things, I'm sure. But also because this, you dealing in Costa Rica with your health, and right, we're bringing on a guest that is fully immersed in the health space. So let's bring her up. A quick introduction. Today we're excited to have on executive consultant and coach Dr. Pat Ballone. Dr. Pat's journey is a testament to her unwavering commitment to the well-being of individuals. Originally retired and residing in Boston, she was drawn back into action by a profound realization of the impact of environmental toxins on people's health. The catalyst for her mission was a CDC study revealing the alarming presence of over 212 suspected dangerous chemicals in the blood and urine of most Americans, with an estimated 50% projected to be diagnosed with chronic diseases by 2030. Sounds familiar, yes? With a robust background, Dr. Pat holds a bunch of different degrees, and it looks like I'm going to let her explain some of those. But today we're going to dive into her unique approach to health and wellness, exploring the intersections of functional medicine, lifestyle solutions, traditional Chinese medicine, and more. So without further ado, please welcome Dr. Pat to the show. There she is. Hey, Dr. Pat, welcome to the show.
Go Detroit.
That's right. That is right.
What an awesome game that was, wasn't it?
It was fantastic. And I'm so happy for the city of Detroit. And like I said, America's city, America's team right there.
Oh, for sure. You know, it's just like when I tuned into it, and I finally got someplace just before halftime, and I just went, "Wow, my boys are doing really good again." You know, I was absolutely thrilled to see that because they have worked so hard year after year after year, you know, and they've been dedicated, they've been focused, and they kept on persevering, and they kept on moving it forward. And this year they superseded all expectations. So I'm going with them against the 49ers.
As
you.
Yeah. How about you, Chris?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
You're outvoted.
I know clearly I'm outvoted. I'm an Eagles fan, Dr. Pat, because I'm from.
Why would you say that with any sort of confidence?
Listen, relax, okay, relax. I just wanted her to understand that it's hard for me to pick any NFC teams, right? Just because I'm an Eagles fan, but at the end of the day, Detroit has done a great job this season, and they most likely will take this game versus the 49ers as well. So keep the streak going.
Good vibes.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Good Life.
If you enjoy this episode, please take a moment to subscribe and like our channel.
If you have any feedback or suggestions for future episodes, please leave us a comment down below.
If you're listening to the podcast audio version, we appreciate you just as much. Thank you for tuning into the Good Life Show.
We believe that everyone has the potential to live their best life, and we hope our show helps you get that one step closer to achieving your goal.
If you know someone who would benefit from our show, please share it with them, and thank you for your continued support.
That's it for another week's episode here on The Good Life. We'll see you next week for another inspiring conversation.
Welcome to the